Hi there, are you looking to improve your posture? Maybe you're even doing some exercises to open up your shoulders and yet you don't feel like it's making a big difference? If so, then this video is for you. Hi there, my name is Morgan Risden and I'm the creator of Center Studio, where I teach people, just like you, my friends, skills to feel more comfortable, more often, and yes, your posture can improve as well. Now, if this is your first time at my channel, welcome. Where have you been? I am really glad to have you here. I hope if you enjoyed today's video, you'll be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also the notification bell, that'll let you know every week when I upload a new video. And of course, I'd love if you'd hit that like button and you'd share with your friends. Now in this video, I wanted to talk with you about why most exercises that are often suggested to us, either by physical therapists or trainers, sometimes even chiropractors, that are intended to help us with correcting our rounded shoulders and to open up and expand our shoulders to improve our posture, why a lot of times that fails. And this is something that I'm oftentimes hearing from students because they say, well, I've been doing these exercises that were told to me by so-and-so, and yet I don't see any improvement in my posture. And then I ask them to show me, and they'll do some version of, I'm supposed to open up my shoulders like this. And I'm exaggerating, of course, friends, but they're on a wall, they're moving their arms up and down, and yet their shoulders are very, very bossy in all of these exercises. Most of the time, they're engaging their shoulders in a way that is sort of counterproductive to the exercise as it is probably intended, which is just to eliminate any of that rounding forward. Our shoulders, it's my opinion, that they tend to be a bit bossy. And what I mean by that is that they're always ready to help. They always want to work. Let's say that your exercise you're being suggested is to expand and open up your torso by bringing your hands out to the side. Most individuals tend to engage their shoulders to some degree with that rotation, as opposed to simply moving their arms and their elbows and their hands out. They tend to over-exaggerate the shoulder, lifting or hiking it up in a way that's really not useful to the exercise. And so it's for this reason, I think that a lot of Alexander teachers don't focus on exercises because, as I like to suggest to my students, chances are they are silently attending a gym without their knowledge, doing millions of exercises throughout the day. And what I mean by that is that as they're at their computer, as they're on their tablet or on their iPhone or what have you, they're constantly rotating and pulling those shoulders forward with very little, if any, thought. And that can be detrimental because you're doing those activities far more than any of the sets of exercises that maybe you were told to do to open up those chests and to create space here and open your shoulders up. And so instead, Alexander teachers, we really look at something called inactivity, doing things in activity, which I guess it's exactly as it sounds. I am thinking as I'm doing something. As I'm in my activity, I'm not thinking about my laundry. I'm not thinking about my dinner. I'm thinking about what it is that I'm doing, right? And so what that means is that as I'm at my computer, as I'm on my phone, as I'm on my tablet, I am thinking about how I'm utilizing my body, or in a lot of cases, misusing myself, and how that could be contributing to the poor posture that I so desperately would like to change. Okay, so today I want to explore an exercise, and I use that word very loosely and probably not in the way that you typically think of exercises, as an opportunity for you to try using your hands, your fingers, your arms differently without the engagement of the shoulders. So I'm going to show you two things today that you can practice anytime, anywhere, but all I'm asking is that when you practice, you think about it. And what I mean by that is that you think in the activity. And they're very, very simple, but I promise you when I make next week's video, which will hopefully tie everything up that we've been talking about over the course of the last 2 or 3 videos, that this will all make sense. I want you to think about using your hands and your fingers without using your shoulders. So the first movement is simply going to be rotating your hands front to back. Now, you might be saying, Morgan, this is the simplest exercise ever. And I'm going to say, yes, friend, you're right. But bear with me, okay? What I would like for you to do is, again, I don't care if your hands are up here. I don't care if they're on your table or desk. I don't even care if they're on your lap. what I want you to practice doing is simply rotating your hands without any engagement from your shoulder. So you're just simply moving your hands from palm facing up towards the sky and then palms facing the ground. Palms up towards the sky, palms facing the ground. And again, you can play with if you want them on your lap, if you want them on the table, or if you want them up like this. I guess this would be palms facing forward and palms facing back. Okay, stand corrected. Palms facing forward and palms facing back. But again, can you make that rotation without engaging your shoulders? Okay, so it's a simple movement of the hands front and back, and you can play with it if you feel like you're getting fancy with taking turns, or you can do it simultaneously with both hands. The second exercise that we'll add is moving from just your elbows. So that looks like your hands are going to stay flat. I don't care if they're facing the ground or they're up towards the sky, but you're simply going to move them up towards your shoulders and then down. You could also do out to the side and then in. I don't really care. Again, it's just to get you moving from only the elbow. Okay, so notice if your shoulders try to engage. Oh, I'm moving my shoulders at the same time. I'm bringing my hands up and I'm moving my shoulders. And just see if you can think about, is it possible to move my hand up to my shoulder by bending at my elbow without my shoulder engaging? And you may find it easy, you may find it more difficult. If you can't tell, go into the bathroom. Stand in front of a mirror, make sure you can see yourself so you can monitor. Oh yeah, I see a little something, something. Okay, that's weird. It's not as easy as I thought it was gonna be, right? Whatever the case is, just see if you can explore this. And then next week, I'm gonna dive a little bit deeper on the last one in order to really give you some tools to move forward with. How can I start to move differently so I can still be on my computer, so I can still be on my tablets or my phone? And that will be a final video that will hopefully wrap this up for you. Again, to give you something to practice. Now, I hope you enjoyed today's video, friend. And of course, if you did, it would mean a lot to me if you'd hit that like button. Also, be sure to subscribe and share this video with your friends. Until next time, take care. Ciao. Ciao, 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 ciao. I'm distracted by the lawnmower. Please stop mowing your lawn, Gerald. Or get a quieter mower. First time friend at my channel. What if it's your first time on the internet? What? Weird. I am weird. Hi. What? Hello, hello, hello. That lets you know. I wish the mower would stop. It's not stopping.